Okay. Skyway is complete. Tavern is complete. Things are finally coming around. Okay. God, and I'm so glad that that house. Oh, it's so pretty. I haven't checked my mail in a couple days. Let's see. Ah, God, it's gonna be a rainy day. Oh well, a nice day to stay inside anyways. I wonder if anyone sent me mail though. Oh, 2 people. Good chat.
Danny, need to have a chat with you regarding the things we talked about after the mansion raid with the walls and general protection of auralaide. Hope you had a safe journey back. Sky.
Huh, that's nice. Well, maybe I'll bump into him in a second. For Danny.
Dear Danny, good day. I'm assuming if you're reading this right now that you received my letter. Good. I'm contacting you through this letter sent by one of my villagers to inform you that you have been selected as one of the investigators in the recent thievery that has been happening to everyone around the world. I personally selected you and Grimes as you are both perfect candidates with clean records. So I don't doubt that you both will do a good job. I understand that you may not want this, but I staked my own reputation in order to convince the council to trust you both. I am counting on you to solve this mystery and bring justice to everyone by apprehending the thief. Sincerely, Yuki Blaze of Haven.
So, that's right. People had mentioned that things were being stolen. I got lucky and nothing was stolen from me. Well, let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I'd have to find Grimes and Soul and Sky. I don't know where they would be. Try Soul's house and Soul would probably be in there. To the park will be... Huh, speak of the devil. So I'm guessing you know about what Yuki's done, right?
Depends.
Selected us both to go on the hunt to figure out what's going on.
Yep.
Well, I only just learned about it today. But I'm glad you're here. I wanted to actually talk to you about that and figure out what we're gonna do. But I need to talk to Soul and Sky here as well because... I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if Yuki's okay with helpers, but if anything, if I can get some help, and I trust them the most.
You know, here I was.
Hey.
Funny enough. Anyways, I got your note.
Ah, good, good.
And I'm glad you're here because I need to talk with you and Soul. I don't know where Soul is. I'm gonna check her house. But you were saying, Grimes.
Here I was drinking away my sorrows for my lost old friend, you know.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about that.
Oh yeah, I'm pissed.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Besides, I went to Everett's place already.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to check up on him, see if he wasn't involved. If he was involved, then I would have given him a slap across the face. You know.
Yeah. I don't think a slap across the face would have... Well, with Everett maybe, but... You know.
But yeah, he's clean.
Good to know. I didn't expect him to do anything. He gives me kind of the clean record type of deal. But
Well, he's harmless, that's for sure.
Truly. Regardless, we need to find Soul. Do you think she'd be in her house?
Hello.
She's right next to you.
Yeah. Shit, you gotta stop doing that. Cool. Alrighty. Well, I don't know if you guys know about this. Well, obviously we have all of our homes constructed now, but with my home being constructed, I don't think I've told you guys, but I did have a meeting room constructed, and Grimes, I'm more than ever willing to welcome you to my house. Would you mind following me?
I got nothing else better to do than sit in this goddamn terrain.
Alrighty.
I'm on you.
Let's go. It's not much far of a walk. It's just up on the hillside. And considering the letters that I've gotten, Soul and Sky, you don't know much about it, but Sky, I need to talk to you anyways. And then Grimes, you know about the first letter.
Yep.
Yeah, so alrighty. Here, I'm gonna wait till everyone gets in. Shut the doors. Alrighty. Come on
Damn
inside.
potatoes.
Alrighty. Down here.
Shit.
Yeah. And right over here.
Oh,
This is literally something out of a medieval shit.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Eh.
Alrighty. So, I've got a note from Yuki, or Queen Yuki of Haven. I'm sure you all know about the recent scandal of stuff being just stolen out of thin air.
unfortunately.
I wanted to ask if any of you guys have been victim of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
Grimes?
goddamn right.
So I'm literally the only one that has not been affected. Well, I can't be too sure about that, but yeah. Also, Grimes, you are more than free to search my place.
Sure.
I have nothing to hide. But
I know you don't.
yeah, I don't travel that often anyways, so I don't know how I'd even be able to get my hands on those things. So, yeah. Per Yuki's request, me and Grimes were selected to go on the hunt for this, but, A, we need to figure out where we're going to be hunting, and B, this is where you two, Soul and Sky, come in to play. I'm more than willing to take on the entire continent of Asia, but I cannot do that alone. Considering Asia's size and mass, and considering all the places that I've heard and seen, like Anime Land, Jules' home, Will's home, and other places in Asia that I've yet to see and yet to hear. But I guess we'll see them soon. I'm gonna need some help, and I wanted to ask if you two were willing to come with me and figure out who the fuck did this.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. Anything.
Thank fucking God. Okay. Yeah. Grimes, I'm also willing to take on Asia if you are down with that.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Where do you think you would be searching?
Anything that looks side-eyed. You know, anything that doesn't sit well with anybody's behavior.
You shouldn't just do that.
Is-
You should be searching everywhere.
Yeah.
Anyone's
I know.
base can be for all we know, it could be in the most subtle spot in the most friendliest places.
You want to know what I was really saying?
What were you saying?
Some people are not really that innocent. They always have something to hide. You know, it's always like that when I ever face a certain foe.
Yeah.
They always have something to hide, so not everybody's all innocent. That's what I was trying to refer to.
Yeah, and you do have a good point. I mean,
My point is that I'm willing to search everywhere until I find my goddamn blade.
and that's the attitude we need.
And that's the exact mood you need right now.
Exactly. The world is under panic because of this, and we need to figure this out. And we can't let this slide. We need to make sure that this I mean, Yuki said it best. We need to find justice.
Look at you. Teenage boy taking on the leadership.
You could say I got it from my dad.
You're becoming a man, dude.
Jesus, I only turned 18.
Doesn't matter.
Alrighty. Well, I think with that, that goes over that, and I believe we're all good. However, Sky, I do need to speak with you.
If you don't mind, real quick.
Yeah. Of course.
There's one. Does anyone know of Davern? I think was his name.
Yeah, my brother.
He was pretty quick to throw blame at me and Soul at the meeting we had about this.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah,
Soul, is this true?
I don't know. I wasn't
Soul
there.
wasn't there.
Okay. Well, you know, I trust your word for it. Yikes. That kind of doesn't sit well with me, but
I don't care so much about being accused myself. Grimes, right? You're more than welcome to search my place if you want to.
yeah, also, I'm just gonna say this as a leader of
Yeah.
auralaide. I'm giving Grimes full permission to look through our belongings to figure this out.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Even if you said no, it's truly, I'm sorry, but in this moment, I cannot care less. We need to figure this out, and I really doubt Grimes is gonna find anything, because I know I sure as hell did not do it, and I
I can't do any job.
very highly doubt that you two did it, considering
You're basically saying that I can't do this job. Like, that's literal doubt right there.
No, not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying I really do not think you're gonna find anything of use here,
Alright.
because
More so saying that he trusts us.
yeah,
Mhm.
and you know, let's just say I'm smart enough not to know not to mess with you.
Yeah. Yeah, you're pretty smart for that one.
Yeah. So, but with that, and that new information that's doesn't sit well with me, but oh well, whatever. Meeting adjourned, but Sky, I do need you to stay behind.
This would concern Soul as well, since
Well.
she was there. If you want to stay around, of course.
Sure.
Well, okay
What's
then.
going on?
Grimes, you're free to stay if you'd like.
Then I wouldn't be doing my job.
Well then, you're dismissed.
I'll do.
You know, slightly cryptic, but I respect him. Anyways, I got your note. What's
Yes.
up?
Wanted to talk to you about our little problem out there. I'm sure you've noticed that when it gets dark, there is a huge problem.
Oh.
Yeah.
A huge monster problem.
Yeah.
And I can only take those out for so long.
Yeah, and of course we've had that discussion at the mansion about putting up walls. We need to do that.
Mhm.
That is our...
Yeah.
Once we get home, whether we find something or not, the next plan of action is to put up the walls. Alright?
Right.
Yeah. Alright. Now that's over and done with. God. That's gonna be fun tomorrow, but... Well, at
You've
least-
got yourself quite the friends.
Excuse me?
I said you have quite the friends.
Yeah, no, I heard... Yeah,
Oh, forgive me. Hermes, god of travel. I don't think I've ever met you before.
You know, the flying makes sense with a god, but now that makes me even more questioning. Okay.
I'm kind of surprised you haven't seen Apollo. He made his appearance recently. Your friends gave him quite the smile with the gifts.
Huh?
Aye, Mr. Astrid. You've got much to learn, especially where you're heading.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, did Hades not tell you all?
Hades.
Hades, god of the underworld, the dead, most notably wealth.
Chill, don't...
No one's told you, have they?
No.
Ah, well, let me give you some light on the subject. I'm well aware, as many of the other gods are, of your situation regarding your stolen item scandal.
Yeah. That, we have a plan to go out tomorrow and search for it through Asia.
Well, that's a good thing. Preferably, I'd recommend if you'll split up and go into separate locations, cover more ground. But that's just a god's advice. You don't nearly have to take it.
Much appreciated, and that's probably what I'm going to be doing.
Mr. Astrid, this is not why I'm here, though.
And what are you here for?
I'm here to tell you that the path that you seek is one that will be filled with anger, hate, deceit, and other forms of negative influence. Hades already told the rest of you, but personally I must tell you indeed. I can't physically tell you anything, because of course that breaks the one rule of the gods. But Dani, you must watch what you do. The future itself is rather complicated, but it can be fixed. And that's why I'm here. I'm here to try to guide you in the right direction. Heed my warnings, Dani. A trickery god like myself is not one to give advice like this, but I see a future that is more devastating than you could ever imagine. Use your head. And that's not an insult. That's a piece of advice that you're really gonna need. I believe in doing the right thing. I'm sure you do too. But if the god of the underworld and the god of trickery himself give you advice about the future and what it holds, and it doesn't look good, then you take that advice. This is a new world after all.
Is there much I need to be looking out for? Or is that against the one rule?
You'll find out in time. Depending on how you approach things.
Well, I'll keep your advice. And I'll make sure I apply it.
I certainly hope so, Mr. Astrid. For the faith of all of humanity and the gods themselves, you're gonna need it.
And so I'll use it.
Until we meet next time, Danny. Good luck.
Well then. I'll take your word to stride. But without hesitation, I must go. Keep my head in check. Do the right thing.